Oh my boy, he don't bust. This one they say he don't bust. He said, my guy, now he bust. Even with America presence in Nigeria, Turunju Bello and Gumi the bandit contractor see they shake body. Hey, I just say my eye don't see finish. Hey, just dey share this video. May America they know say we dey see wetin dey happen. I don't want to talk too much. Wanna just share the latest update. It don't happen.
Imagine you are in a quiet town in Borno State, and just as the sun goes down, the peace is broken by the sound of heavy gunfire. This is exactly what happened recently in a place called Jakana, along the very busy Maiduguri-Damaturu road. Some members of a group called ISWAP decided to launch a very bold attack on a military camp there. According to people who live nearby, the attackers came in many gun trucks and motorcycles. They didn't just come to cause trouble. They came with heavy weapons, and the noise of the shooting could be heard from miles away. It was a very scary night for everyone in that area. Before we go deeper into what exactly happened during that long night, please take a second to hit the like button on this video. It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you can stay updated on everything happening across Nigeria. Now, let's talk about what happened at the facility itself. The eyewitnesses say that as the shooting was going on, the attackers managed to set parts of the military base on fire. You can only imagine the sight of flames lighting up the night sky while the sound of bullets filled the air. This wasn't just a small fire. It was a serious blaze that destroyed some of the buildings and equipment used by our brave soldiers. Our soldiers didn't just sit back though. They fought back with everything they had. They stood their ground to protect the community and to keep the peace. It is very important to remember that these men and women put their lives on the line every single day for us. While you are thinking about their bravery, please remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any part of this developing story. The area where this happened, the road between Maiduguri and Damaturu, is a very important path for travelers and traders. When things like this happen, it makes people afraid to travel and move their goods from one place to another. This is why the security of these military camps is so important for the economy of the whole region. During the attack, it was reported that the insurgents even tried to block help from coming. They are becoming very clever with how they plan these things, but our security forces are also working hard to stay one step ahead. It's a very tough situation on the ground right now. If you're enjoying this update and find it helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel right now. Your support means the world to us. Many people are asking why these attacks are still happening, even after so much work has been done to bring peace back to the Northeast. Well, it's a big area, and these groups often hide in the bushes and come out when they think no one is looking. But even in the middle of this, the people of Borno are showing so much strength. They want peace, and they want to go back to their normal lives. The community and the soldiers are working together more than ever before to make sure these kinds of attacks don't succeed in the long run. It is a story of struggle, but also a story of great courage. We need to keep talking about this so the world knows what is going on. Are you still with me? Before I tell you about the official response from the authorities and what this means for travelers this week, make sure you have liked this video and subscribed to join our community. This particular attack has caused a lot of talk online and in the streets. People are worried about the safety of the soldiers and the villagers living near the camp. It is a reminder that even though we want peace, we must always remain watchful. The government and the military leaders are currently looking into how the facility was set on fire and what can be done to rebuild it quickly. They are also looking for ways to make the base even stronger so that this doesn't happen again. It's a huge task, but everyone is hoping for a positive outcome. Information is still coming in, and we are monitoring the situation very closely to give you the most accurate gist possible. As we look at the situation, it's clear that our support for the troops is more important now than ever. Every time they stand up to defend a facility like the one in Jakana, they are defending the entire country. We should always pray for their safety and the safety of all Nigerians living in these areas. The fire may have burnt a building, but it has not burnt the spirit of the people who are determined to see a peaceful Nigeria. We are going to keep following this story as it develops because there is still so much more to talk about regarding the security measures being put in place right now. I have so much more to tell you about the latest moves the military is making in response to this specific attack and how the local hunters are helping out. You won't believe how quickly things are moving because just as we were processing the news from Jakana, another report came in from a place called Pulka. This happened very recently, late on a Saturday night. Just like the other attack, ISWAP fighters moved into the town and targeted the military camp there. For about an hour and a half, the people of Pulka lived in fear as heavy gunfire took over the night. The sad part is that this camp was also set on fire. It seems to be a new pattern where these groups try to destroy everything they cannot take away. It's a very difficult situation for our soldiers who are working so hard to keep these areas safe. Before I tell you about how the military is responding with a big operation, please make sure you have liked this video. Your likes help this news reach more people who need to know what's happening. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button right now so you can stay in the loop. Now, let's look at the tactics being used. This is the part that everyone is talking about. It's not just about the shooting anymore. In the Auno attack, the insurgents were very clever, and I mean that in a very dangerous way. They planted bombs known as IEDs on the roads leading to the camp. They did this because they knew that once the attack started, other soldiers would rush in to help. One of our gun trucks unfortunately hit one of these bombs, and we lost 4 very brave soldiers in that moment. This shows that the group is planning their moves very carefully. They want to stop help from arriving so they can finish what they started at the camps. It's a very tricky and dangerous game, but our military is learning and changing their plans too. If you think our soldiers deserve more support for facing these kinds of traps, show some love by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Despite these setbacks, there is a bit of good news to share. Have you heard of Operation Desert Sanity? This is a special mission where the military goes deep into the bushes to find the hideouts of these groups. Just a few days ago, the troops were able to stop an ambush before it even happened. They found the insurgents trying to cross a main road and opened fire, forcing them to run away and leave their supplies behind. What they found in those bags was very interesting. They found things like clothes, bicycle parts, and even medicine. This tells us that the insurgents are struggling to get the things they need to survive in the bush. Every time our soldiers capture these supplies, it makes the group weaker. This is why we must keep supporting the military even when the news feels heavy. Are you enjoying the gist so far? Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you are the first to know when the next update drops. Another thing that is really helping is the partnership between the soldiers and the local people. We call them the civilian JTF and the local hunters. These are regular people who know the land very well. In some of these recent attacks, it was the quick information from the locals that helped the soldiers prepare. They are like the eyes and ears of the community. When a stranger enters the town or when they see strange movements in the forest, they alert the troops immediately. This teamwork is the secret weapon that ISWAP is afraid of. They want to separate the people from the soldiers, but the people of Borno are saying no. They are standing together to protect their homes and their markets. The military is also bringing in more help.
When I say share this country, that see how they play. Even with America, wey dey inside Nigeria, na this thing still happen. They still go army base. You understand? So, I don't want to just talk too much. I don't watch the video. I'm going to share them. Just help us share them. Make people they are aware of their surrounding. Before you go to work out, if you see everything that America don't come, you don't dey free. Before you know, they all dive you take. Share this post to save life.